guys, so we are starting this vlog as a introduction vlog. So we are officially back in school. It is August the 26th. Today was officially my first day of school. However, 2 of my classes opened up last week, so I have already been doing stuff for school. This is just like officially day 1 of school. So if you guys follow me over on Instagram, which you should if you're not, I posted that I had already did some homework before work this weekend, which was just basically our academic integrity like signature form, saying like we will not plagiarize and blah 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 blah. And then we also had just introduction discussions. I still have an introduction discussion that I need to do for my case management class, and then I am going to be starting off in rheumatology and immunology for my family practice clinical management class, like our lecture. I asked my professor in that class, like I sent him a message and I was like, yo, is there, well, I didn't say yo, I was very professional, but since all of my other classes had opened and that class hadn't opened, I asked him if there was any way I could get the syllabus before class, because our first class isn't actually until Thursday. So I was like, you know, I'm trying to stay ahead in this class because this is the class that I usually fall behind, and I'm like trying to cram study and all this other stuff. And I was like, you know, if there's any way that I could get ahead, I want to try to get ahead. So I sent him an email asking if there was a way I could get the syllabus. Since he didn't respond, so I was like, all right, I guess that's a no. And then my school group chat is back popping. Like, we were all so like mute during the summer, and now everyone is like blowing the group chat back up. And everyone this morning, it was like around 6 o'clock in the morning, everyone was like, yo, why hasn't the class still open? Y'all, I was asleep at 6 o'clock in the morning because I worked this weekend, so I haven't shifted my schedule yet. Like, it takes me at least a day or two to like get back to like a regular schedule. So I didn't wake up today until like 12:30, and that was because I had an appointment at 1. So I was like, y'all is a little bit too anxious to get in this class. And I'm just like, well, he didn't send me the syllabus when I asked for it, so maybe he is, you know, it's not meant for me to get ahead in the class. It is what it is. So I was like, whatever. But the class is officially open, so I am going to start tackling that topic today and tomorrow and over the next couple of days, because I'm actually off this entire week. I don't go back to work until Sunday, which is good, but I also have like 3 assignments due Sunday. So I need to make sure all this week I get everything knocked out before I work. I think I work Sunday, Monday. So yeah. Clinical wise, so I have finally got my clinical schedule set until the middle of September, because the days do rotate depending on what my clinical preceptor does. She is on vacation all of this week, this is the first week that we could start doing clinicals, and she's on vacation. I can't knock her for that. Like, sis, when I can get vacation, I'm gonna take vacation too. But it just kind of sucks for me because I only have 1 preceptor this semester, where there's some people that have like 3 preceptors. I'm like, how, Sway? So say if I had 3 and she was on vacation all this week, I could have went with one of the 2 other ones if I would have had 3 preceptors. But I only have 1 preceptor, so I am going to already be falling behind on the curve on like my clinical hours. I know that I'll have enough time because there's 1 week where I'll be with her all week, which is what I was planning on doing this week. So I was going to go with her today, which is the 26th, because I was off. So I was going to go with her on the 26th, Tuesday the 27th. I wasn't going to go with her on Wednesday. I wasn't going to go with her on Thursday because that's our first class day. And then I was going to go with her on Friday. So I would have already had 40 hours of clinicals done this week, because she does 10-hour shifts. But since she is on vacation, in my head, I'm 40 hours behind. Where initially I was like, I'm going to do 20 hours a week because I can do 2 clinical days, still work, and then I'll still have time to do my lectures. But I'm trying to just get my clinical hours knocked out as fast as I can. So if I was able to do the 4 days with her this week, that would have made me just feel so much better, and like I was being so much more productive. But it didn't happen that way. It is what it is. I'm just gonna roll with the punches, do what I gotta do, get my hours however I can get my hours, even if it's scraping and to the end. That's how I was last semester. I literally did clinicals until the week before our finals, and I'm fine with that. I got it done. It wasn't stressful. Clinical is actually like a breath of fresh air for me outside of like schoolwork, because it's like hands-on. Even though I'm like super intimidated, I feel like I never know what I'm doing and I'm so clueless, it's still like it's hands-on, and I have someone teaching me hands-on versus just lecturing at me. So it is what it is. That's where we are today. Like I said, today is day one. There's not much for me to share with you other than this update, simply because it is just introduction week. So I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Probably still looking rough. I really need to get my brows done. I really need to get my nails done. Sis has been slacking because I was just trying to be as lazy as possible before school started. I'm just being honest. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do some of these discussion boards and get my iPad charged so I can start doing lectures. Pull out my good old PICMONIC while I'm doing this, as well as my some other resources that I use, and I'll do a whole video showing you guys how I study, or how I plan on studying now, because I feel like the system that I have in my head is going to work a lot better for me. So I'll share that with you guys in the weeks. I've been using PICMONIC to study. After every disease process, I go in, listen to the PICMONIC, look at the different resources that is within each section, and then I take the quiz, look at the rationales of why it's right or why it's wrong. And this has really been helping me to retain information and to help with like differential diagnosis, medications, things to look for. So if you have not downloaded PICMONIC yet, you definitely need to do so. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday and we are back on the couch. So I'm just sitting here going over some notes and watching Stranger Things because I am behind. I'm only on season 2 episode 8, so I'm trying to play catch up, and then I'm also doing some of my notes. So although my class opened on Sunday, my professor still has not made our very first PowerPoint available. So for the first 2 weeks, I told you guys, I think I told you guys that we were doing rheumatology and immunology, but we're actually doing endocrinology and immunology. So I don't know how I overlooked that, but it is what it is. So like I said, that's for the first 2 weeks because this is intro week, so we really don't do anything this week. When we go into class, they would just basically break down how the class is. They'll give us important dates and also go over our clinical website that we use and how to log our cases and all this other stuff. So this week and next week, we are going, like, our topics on our class schedule, our course schedule is the same. However, I'm trying to get ahead. Like, I'm trying to get ahead as much as I can, so that way I can get all of this stuff done this week. And then next week, I can start on musculoskeletal. I have my schedule pulled up right here, and then that way I will constantly be a week ahead. So then right before our in-class quiz, I can just review anything I don't understand. I still have enough time to ask questions about before the quizzes, so that way I can just do the best on the quizzes that I can. And I can do because we have I believe 5 quizzes, we have 2 exams, and we have an OSCE, and then we have interprofessional collaboration evaluation, and that is basically all of my grades in this class. So it's like you want to do good on all of your quizzes because that's how you get a better grade, and I really want to finish this class with an A. So I'm gonna be grinding in this class, okay? So this week I'm going over hypocalcemia, gynecomastia, hirsutism. I always say that wrong, but it's just excessive body hair related to PCOS. But I know I'm saying it wrong. I always say it wrong because I don't know. It just does not come out right. Hypothyroidism. We are going over adrenal insufficiency, thyroid cancer, Addison's, Cushing's, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, Lyme disease, fibromyalgia. So those are all of the things that is going to be covered over on our first quiz. So it is going to take me a little bit of time to get my notes down for this this section. And since it takes a little bit longer when I don't have a PowerPoint, because when I have a PowerPoint, I literally just read my chapters, see what he put in our PowerPoint, and then I mark anything that I feel is important or is need to know. And then I also go through with PICMONIC. So as I showed you guys yesterday, I did hypocalcemia. So I'll do all of my notes for hypocalcemia. Then I'll go to PICMONIC. I'll listen to the PICMONIC. Then I'll do the questions. So that's kind of how I started studying towards the end of last semester, and then I plan on doing all of this entire semester. If you guys have not been using PICMONIC, you definitely need to, whether you're LPN, RN, ADN, FNP, I believe PA has it as well. I have a link below for my PICMONIC link, because I'm telling you, it is super dope, and I will do an in-depth video showing you guys like how I study and use PICMONIC at the same time. Like, you don't have to use it just like right before a test. You can use it as you study. I am going to try to do all of this stuff before Friday. So even though my class is tomorrow, Friday night, I want all of this stuff to be done. So that way on Saturday, I can focus on all of the stuff that is due next week in my case management and my leadership. Hey guys, so today is Thursday, and it is officially the first day of in-class class. So for those of you guys who are not aware, I'm in a hybrid FNP class, which means some of my classes are online, some of my classes are in person, and it's just a mixture. So this is my only class, which is my clinical management primary care class that I actually go to. And it meets every Thursday. So every Thursday I am on campus. Why did my windshield wipers go off, bro? Like, there's literally no rain coming down. My windshield wipers are so weird. So this class actually meets every Thursday. I think today is just going to be like the same old crap that we go over every week. It's not really a lecture. It is every week, every semester. It is not really a lecture. It is more just telling us what to expect during the class, going over the syllabus, going over the class schedule, going over our clinical aspect of our class, because our clinical is connected to this class. So you have clinicals is just a pass fail, and then they just go over our clinicals. I still need to submit my clinical dates. I have them, I just have not logged on to submit them, so I'll probably do that in class, because I'm telling you, this is just the same old stuff that we go over. It's really never anything new or different. I figured that out over the past 2 semesters. So another semester, same stuff. If you're wondering where I'm at on my notes, I am on gout, which is super hilarious to read about, because I don't really see a lot of cases of gout in the ICU. So I'm pretty sure it's something that is managed a lot more in outpatient. And then I was also watching Fatima's video. Super proud of her. I know you guys all watch my channel, know who Fatima is. She's like, I think she's like over 100K right now. She's awesome. But I'm so proud of her. Congratulations, Fatima, if you're watching this on passing boards. Like, I seen it and I like hurry up and clicked on it, because I have been one of those people too who have been waiting, like, sis, when are you gonna take boards? Okay, like, I need to know. Like, I'm over here nervous for you. So I was super excited to see that she passed boards. Super stressed out when she was talking about how hard it is, because if you follow her channel, you know she's like a straight A student. And for her to say like how hard boards is, I'm over here shooketh now. But we will get to that when we get to that. I am still just, you know, trucking along at these classes, taking it one semester at a time. So for all of you guys who watch her channel, which I'm sure all of you guys do, make sure to go over and watch that video and tell her congrats, because yeah, like I said, I'm super proud of her. So that is it for this portion. Maybe I'll try to get a couple of glimpses of my class. I gotta pass this guy, guys. Hold on. He is going mad slow, and yeah, I can't take it. And he also has a lot of stuff going in the back of his truck, and I can't handle anything flying and hitting my car. So yeah, if I can get some video footage of class without anybody being in there, I'll try to do that. But of course, I try to protect other people.
Whether they're a pain to treat, because sometimes they're very complex, you still have to treat them, and your goal should still be make sure they move, make sure their functional level is optimized, and pain relief. Now more and more we're doing complementary therapies, alternative therapy.
Chronic adrenal fatigue does not exist. Okay?
Another thing that I have been liking about PICMONIC is that it lets you use USMLE Step 1 videos, which is what a lot of med students use, and I have really found that their mnemonics help a lot as well. Hey guys, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog for week 1. Week 1 is basically over today. I'm actually on my way to work. I was put on call at 5:30. And then they called me in at 6:30.
I was literally on call for an hour, guys. 1 freaking hour. And then I had to come in. So annoying.
So I was supposed to be for second admission, but I don't know. Maybe somebody is like super sick. So I don't know. Either way it goes, I'm heading to work. And basically I won't be doing any homework tonight. So I figured I would just finish this vlog right here. Everything for week 1 I've already finished, which is a good thing because I knew I had to work tonight and tomorrow. So I finished all of my immunology and endocrinology notes, lectures, and I've been using PICMONIC to study for that. I have also finished my intro week for leadership and my intro week for case management. I've already initiated the group thread for my, I believe it's my case management my case management project. And some of the girls have already responded, so we're just trying to figure that out. It's not due until next Sunday, but when you do group projects, you kind of got to stay as early as possible because you don't want to end up falling behind because people don't respond in a timely manner. Like, everybody's schedule is different. I work nights, they might work days. I know one girl says she works in a clinic, so she works like a Monday through Friday type deal. So I also have to remember that some people this is like their last year, and then this is also some people's first year if they're part-time, so they're still getting introduced to the way that the blackboard and the structure of the program is. So you just have to keep things into consideration. And I know that case management is all about like collaboration, but I really hate that I have so many group projects. I think that's about it for this week. Like I said, this is just intro week. It's not a lot of work. Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, because I will be doing a lot more vlogs from here on out because school is now in session. There will be some times where I do like a weekly vlog. There will be some times where I might do like a couple of days at a time, just depending on how busy my schedule is and whatever I find is interesting enough for me to check in with you guys. Like, every week is not check-in worthy. Every day is not check-in worthy. But then there's some times where stuff happens and I'm like, oh, I need to let them know. Like, they need to know. So that is pretty much it. Also, today is OU's first game, and so go Sooners, beat Houston. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you like this vlog. I hope you're looking forward to more vlogs, and don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. Until the next video, don't forget to stay bossed up and conquer. Bye.